Julian Wilson you see on screen, and started off a bit overcast, a bit cloudy, but the surfing did not disappoint, as Mark Alcalupo said.
No, they didn't. And look at that beautiful snap right there. You know, this was the first heat of the day, and Julian started with a barrel at the end, and it ended up with big barrels. Julian, you know, he surfed a strong heat. It was exciting, but he came out the winner. Yeah,
Kalohe Andino from the United States also put in a great performance, backing up from somewhat of a lackluster performance on the Gold Coast. But Granger Larson, the Hawaiian, really shined today.
He did. We commentated this heat, and he surfed just like he does. Look at that beautiful snap there, really quick and strong, powerful.
And it was barrels galore. I mean, especially in the last hour of the event. Jonathan Gonzalez, you can see, very happy with his performance, and he's into the round of 64.
Well, he sure is. The winds were favourable today. Look at the interferences. There was plenty of them. CJ Hobgood was getting through that heat until then. There's another interference there. There was kind of doubles going everywhere. That was Jesse from Brazil, and Geordie Smith took to the water, and he surfed strong.
Yeah, first time here at Margaret River, getting some experience for 2014 when it is a World Championship Tour event for the men. And look at Billy Sterman. Well, you know, the giant killer from a few years ago, picking up where he left off.
Well, he did. He beat Kelly Slater a couple of years ago, and he was on fire on this heat. He was way out in front.
Adriana De Souza also with this young man, Jacob Wilcox, the youngster from WA, showing the locals he's got what it takes to match it with the big boys. And then Damien Hobgood with Evan Geiselman, another one of the Hobgood brothers, double interference. Go figure.
Go figure. 2 interferences in one day by the Hobgoods. There we go. Crossed up, and that was another double. And look at these guys. You know, that looked a little dangerous there for a little while. So both Hobgoods out on an interference on the same day.
And this was part of the highest scoring heat from all 4 surfers in what Mark Alcalupo says could be the highest scoring heat of the event's history for all 4 surfers.
Well, I think it was. You know, it was definitely the best I've ever seen, and you know, I've been to pretty much most of them, and this was the best heat that I think I've ever seen at Margaret River. All 4 surfers on a tear, but Dusty Payne, wowee. And that was Timmy Ray's getting out of the barrel too.
Well, you've been at every event, started in 1985, and you won the first one, and you're still here today, so you should know. And Nat Young, of course, finishing in 2nd place. This man, we talked about it. We won't go too far into it, but he's out of the event.
Massive upset. It's going to be on the front page of the papers everywhere. Look at that huge turn that he just doesn't make it. Definitely the front page of the local paper here, and probably at home on the Gold Coast too. But yeah, don't worry. Jay Thompson from the Gold Coast getting through too, winning that heat. And that was just about the highlights. Johnny, you got anything else for me?
Jay Thompson really put on a great performance, as that was the highlights of today's action.